This K&N air intake system is designed to increase vehicle power and acceleration by reducing restriction in the intake path. The 57-2519-3 air intake has received a CARB-O number and it is street legal in all 50 states. This air intake system fits 1996, 1997, 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, and 2004 Ford Mustang models with 4.6-liter engines. K&N power testing showed an estimated power gain of 10 horsepower at 4,945 RPM, with this air intake installed on a 1999 Ford Mustang with a 4.6-liter engine. Actual results will vary depending on the condition of the vehicle, mileage, weather, and other variables. With the air intake installed, we ran the vehicle on the dyno to test the sound comparison versus the stock intake. The intake kit includes components that have been designed or matched to the needs of these vehicles to produce a safe horsepower increase. Detailed installation instructions are included with this kit. The tools needed for this install are shown. Turn the ignition off and disconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. On models equipped with an external air temp sensor, disconnect the air temp sensor electrical connection. Disconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection. Loosen the hose clamp on the intake tube at the throttle body. Loosen and remove the bolt that retains the air cleaner. Detach the IAC line from the intake tube. Detach the PCV line from the intake tube. Remove the entire air intake assembly. Loosen the hose clamp and detach the intake tube from the mass air sensor. On models equipped with an external air temp sensor, remove the air temperature sensor from the intake tube. Loosen and remove the 4 nuts that retain the mass air sensor. Remove the mass air sensor from the air cleaner. Install the trim seal onto the heat shield. Some cutting and trimming will be necessary to achieve the best fit. Assemble the mass air sensor, heat shield, and adapter using the gaskets and hardware provided. Attach the brackets to the mass air sensor. Attach the silicone step hose to the K&N intake tube using the hose clamp provided. Attach the silicone straight hose to the K&N intake tube using the hose clamp provided. On models equipped with an external air temp sensor, drill out the drill point using an 11/16 drill bit. On models equipped with an external air temp sensor, install the grommet into the hole in the previous step. On models equipped with an external air temp sensor, insert the air temperature sensor into the grommet. Attach the K&N intake tube to the flange on the mass air sensor using the hose clamp provided, but do not tighten completely at this time. Attach the air filter element to the adapter using the hose clamp provided. Loosen and remove the nut from the protruding stud on the engine if one is present. Install the K&N intake assembly, sliding the brackets onto the protruding stud on the engine. Secure the silicone step hose to the throttle body using the hose clamp provided. Secure the brackets to the protruding stud using the hardware provided. Attach the 5/8 inch and 3/4 inch inside diameter vent hose provided onto the appropriate vent fittings on the intake tube using the hose clamps provided. Install the PCV line onto the 3/4 inch inside diameter vent hose. Install the IAC line into the 5/8 inch inside diameter vent hose. Reconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection and the air temperature sensor electrical connection if the vehicle was equipped with one. Reconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. Double check to make sure everything is tight and properly positioned before starting the vehicle. The included CARB exemption sticker must be visible under the hood so that an emissions inspector can see it when the vehicle is required to be tested for emissions. It will be necessary for all K&N high-flow air intake systems to be checked periodically for realignment, clearance, and tightening of all connections. Failure to follow the above instructions or proper maintenance may void warranty. K&N makes products for nearly every vehicle on the road. The K&N website allows you to search products by vehicle or dimension, download installation instructions, view dyno charts showing estimated horsepower gains for this product, and view product details. For information on where to buy K&N products, go to knfilters.com.